Women don't just come out and say, "I'm attracted to you." That would be too easy. Instead, they drop hints, disguised as casual conversation, hoping you'll catch on. The problem is most men take these phrases at face value and completely miss what she's really saying. You think she's just being polite or making small talk, but she's actually testing the waters to see if you're interested too. Here are 5 phrases women use when they're attracted to you. Phrases that sound innocent, but mean something completely different. When you're different from most guys, when she says this, she's not giving you a participation trophy. She's telling you that you've stood out from every other man she's encountered recently. And that's a big deal. Women don't say this to guys they're not interested in. They say it when something about you, your energy, how you carry yourself, or the way you listen has caught their attention in a way that feels rare. It's her way of saying, "I'm noticing you and I like what I see," without being too forward about it. Next time you hear this, don't brush it off with, "Oh, I'm just a regular guy that kills the moment." Instead, hold eye contact, smile slightly and say something like, "Yeah, what makes you say that?" Or, "I could say the same about you." You're letting her know you're picking up what she's putting down. If she starts elaborating, leaning in, or getting more personal about why you're different, she's absolutely attracted to you. 2, we should hang out sometime. This one sounds casual, almost throwaway, but it's actually a green light wrapped in low-risk phrasing when a woman says this. Especially if you've only talked a few times, she's opening the door for you to ask her out without having to do it herself. She's not just being polite. If she weren't interested, she'd keep the conversation surface level and leave it there by suggesting you hang out. She's saying, "I want to spend more time with you, but I'm not going to make it awkward by being too direct." Here's the key. Don't let this phrase die in the air. Most guys say, "Yeah, for sure," and then never follow up, and she assumes you weren't actually interested. Instead, lock it in, right? They say, "I'm free this weekend. How about Saturday?" Or, "Let's do it, coffee or drinks." Make it specific and near term. If she immediately starts talking about her schedule or suggesting alternatives, you just confirmed she was serious. That phrase wasn't small talk, it was an invitation. 3. I'm surprised you're single. This is one of those phrases that men hear and think is just a compliment, but it's way more loaded than that. When she says this, she's actually saying, "You seem like a catch. So why hasn't someone locked you down yet?" But more importantly, she's fishing for information. She wants to know your relationship status, your dating situation, and whether you're emotionally available. She's also subtly signaling that she finds you attractive, because why else would she be surprised? Women don't say this to guys they're not interested in. "Try this next time," instead of just saying, "Yeah, just haven't met the right person." Flip it back on her. Say, "I could ask you the same thing with a slight smile," or, "I've been focused on other things." But that might be changing. You're keeping the energy playful while letting her know you're open. If she blushes, laughs, or starts talking about her own dating life, she's absolutely interested in seeing where this could go. For "you should text me sometime." Let's be clear, this isn't a casual suggestion. When a woman tells you to text her, she's giving you direct permission to pursue her. She's handing you her contact information or reminding you that you already have it, and making it clear she wants to hear from you. If she weren't interested, she'd let the conversation end naturally and move on with her life. But by saying, "You should text me," she's lowering the barrier and making it easy for you to take the next step. Most guys hear this and think, "Oh, she's just being nice," so they either don't text at all or wait 3 days because they don't want to seem desperate. Wrong move. Text her within 24 hours. Keep it simple and confident. Say, "Hey, it's your name. Good running into you earlier." Then see how she responds. If she replies quickly, keeps the conversation going, or suggests meeting up again, she meant what she said. She wants you to stay in touch, and she's hoping you're confident enough to make it happen. 5. What are you up to later? Or any plans this weekend? This phrase is sneaky because it sounds like she's just making conversation, but she's actually Checking your availability. Women ask this when they're hoping you'll either invite them to whatever you're doing, or better yet, suggest doing something together. She's giving you an opening to escalate from talking to actually spending time together. If she's asking about your plans, it means she's thinking about hers and wondering if you could be part of them. Here's how to handle it. Don't just list your boring schedule. Instead, create an opportunity. If she asks what you're doing later, say grabbing a drink with some friends at a place you should come, or nothing locked in yet. While you got something in mind, you're being direct but relaxed, and you're making it easy for her to say yes. If she lights up, asks for details, or says she'd love to join, that wasn't small talk, that was her hoping you'd invite her, and if you don't, she'll assume you're not interested and move on. Now, those 5 phrases are great, but here's something even more powerful that can beat all 5 when she says you're really easy to talk to. Here's why it matters. She's not commenting on the conversation, she's commenting on you. She's telling you she feels comfortable, safe, and attracted. This phrase only comes out when there's genuine chemistry. Your move is to escalate the connection. Say something like, "I was thinking the same thing. Want to continue this over coffee this week?" She just gave you the green light. Most guys nod and say thanks, but the ones who understand turn it into a date. Don't waste the opening she just handed you. These phrases are signals women give intentionally because they want you to pick up on the hint without them having to spell it out the next time you hear one of these. Don't second-guess yourself or assume she's just being friendly. She's giving you an opening. Take it, respond confidently, and see what happens. Understanding these signals can help you stop missing real opportunities and start building genuine connections with women. Remember, confidence, awareness, and authentic communication are what make the biggest difference. So pay attention, listen between the lines, and act when the moment feels right.